All right, there's a tooth down there, but the sand is collapsing so hard. There it is.
Yeah, this is the good areas where I found my other shot.
Yeah, it's pretty beat up, but it's still a tooth.
It's better than what we had coming in.
Megalodon Tooth, 3 1/4 inches, cleaned up. Pretty gnarly. It's definitely seen better days. But, you know, for one that I saw disappear down into the sand and then rescue, not bad. But now you can easily see why I can't film everything, because the smaller stuff, there's no way I'd ever find it. 2 1/8 inch Mako, got most of the root, got some pretty decent color. Got these scratches on the front too. That's from sand and gravel scraping across it. That stuff is very abrasive, very hard on the tooth. And now you see why most of the stuff we find is just beat to shards and ground down to nothing but a rock. But luckily, I got this one before that happened. That's a decent Angustiden, 2 1/4 inches long. Got some sharp serrations, a little bit of pitting there, but the cusps are nice. And the tip rounded from feeding, like most of them are. This Megalodon, not counting it towards the total, I don't think it's complete enough. You got to draw the line somewhere, right? Because else it's just going to be a bunch of broken stuff, and that's not what this is about. I am showing you this because it's got this really cool concretion. I don't know what that's made of up there, but it is firmly stuck to the tooth. No matter how hard you spray it with the hose, it comes off, and there's even a little tooth stuck in the back. So yeah, very interesting tooth. Megalodon. Angustiden. Oh, tip's a little worn.
Huh?
That's all right. Look at this Angustiden. That's pretty nice. 3 3/4 inches long, and it's pretty much got it all. It's got those cusps, it's got good serrations. Well, not all. It doesn't have the tip, but they usually don't. Normally those are beaten off during feeding. That's what happens. But this one's got the root. It's not too rotted up. Pretty happy with that one. 2 3/16 inch Mako. Not too bad. Got those grind marks on the front. Sand did a number on this one too. And there's a great white. You can tell because of the serrations. Got that Mako shape to it. The root's destroyed, like most of them are, but I don't find a lot of great whites, so that's why I'm showing you. 2 3/4 inch Meg. Pretty good. Got a little bit of peel to it, but it's got some serrations and a cool shape. I like that position. 2 5/8 inch Angustiden. Yeah, no, we've seen better, but still, I found it, so you see it. 3 1/16 inches on this Angustiden. This one's pretty worn. It got sit in the sand for a while. Looks a lot like a river tooth. Still a big one, still fun to find. Cool shape to it too. She got a big old vert down there.
Yeah. Some bone.
Look at that thing.
Not ready yet.
Probably just a little stuck in the bottom down there. It ain't gonna be easy.
Nope. There it is. Here, you might as well film this. There it goes.
Man, that's a big one.
I found something whole today, guys.
Look at that.
That's a cool little vert.
Yeah, it is. That's a cool big vert.
Yes, big vert.
That's an ugly Mako. That root is just beat, but it's huge. It's 2 7/8. Magic number for these guys is about 3 inches. Haven't found many that big, but pretty happy with any big tooth I find. So there it is. This is an Angustiden, just over 2.5 inches long. Oh, that tip, it cuts me deep, but not as deep as it cut what it bit into, because that's how it got crushed. Biting into a whale or a dugong or a seal or something like that. They gotta eat, right? Little Megalodon, 2 5/8 inches long. A little worse for wear, but still a complete tooth. see it. There it is. Oh, man. 4 1/16. Bet you can't guess what happened to the tip. Crunch. Yep, you're right. Feeding damage. It's a decent Mako tooth, 2 1/16 inches. Got some good color to it. Got most of the root. Checks all the boxes. Happy with that find. 1 5/8 inch Angustiden. Not a bad little tooth, just a little bit rounded on the tip from feeding. It's pretty good Meg, 3 1/16 inches. Just a lateral tooth. That means it's from the side of the shark's mouth. Still got some serrations on it right there, a little worn, but overall that's pretty good Meg. Beauty. All cleaned up. 3 5/8 inch Megalodon. Despite having a little bit of peel on there, this is a pretty good tooth. Those serrations are pretty sharp for the sand blasted area that we're hunting in. 2 1/4 inch great white. Can just barely make out the serrations on this one, but it's there. And as usual, the root's gone. But it does have a cool feature on the side of here. Look at that shape. It's like an arc. Wicked shaped tooth. 2 15/16 inch Megalodon tooth. Still pretty good. Got some burlette to it, got some serrations to it. Just missing a little bit up there of one of the root lobes. But overall, that's a nice tooth. With that root, that'd be a really symmetrical, cool shaped tooth. Still not bad. 2 3/8 inch Angustiden. I thought this a lot better when I found it. You know, the sand stuck up there, heavily pitted. It just got eaten up by acid, but what are you gonna do? Colors are nice on the enamel, right? Look at this Meg, just pulled out. Huh? It's beat, but it's huge. She's digging back in there. There's another one. That is what good layer sounds like.
That might be a shorter one. I don't know what's that. 5 8.
Get it, Diva? There's a bone or a tooth.
That's a bone.
Yep.
Oh, sweet. Alright, we'll let you go find anything.
Talk about joy when I seen this one flop out of the sand. 5 5/8 inches long. This sucker's massive. It's ugly, but it's big. All this got scooped out right there over time. See how it's all worn? Long time ago. Didn't do that. If I could have rescued it 2 million years ago, maybe, but you never know. Back of it, not any better. Still, big tooth. Oh, this is a chunk of Angustiden right here. 3 1/2 inches long. Great burlette. Good cuss. The root is so awesome. But then we get down here to the rest of the tooth, which was used as what teeth are for eating. And it used it quite a bit. You see how it was broken and then worn? That means you broke it while it was feeding, and then it stayed in the shark's mouth for quite some time to wear down all the broken edges to the magnificent shamer you see before you today. Right there. Right there. Oh, the tip is smashed.
Here, what you got? So you got 2 mags.
Oh, whale tooth.
It's broke on that side, but
heck yeah.
It's something.
Yeah. Oh, look at the size size of that bone. That's a good one. This Megalodon tooth all cleaned up, 4 1/4 inches long. That ding part down there, of course, was done when the shark was feeding. This over here, pretty sure that was done by sand or gravel. I don't remember hitting it with the shovel. But the enamel on this one looks weird. It almost looks like it's been restored, but I promise it hasn't. Came out looking like that. Pretty tooth. 2-inch Angustiden. It's a beater. Didn't film it because I didn't want to lose it, but that's what I found. I just pulled this one out. No way I could have filmed it down there. See the slop, how it's flowing in so fast. You gotta dig it quick. But I got that one in there. She's digging to see if there's another one.
Can't even see it down there.
This Megalodon tooth, 4 3/8 inches. Got a little bit of peel. Still pretty nice tooth though. Good looking tooth on the back. Nice shape. I'm happy with that one. 2 5/8 inch Angustiden. Looks good from that side. Tip is decent, but oh, just the cusp is missing. Swing and a miss. Still fun to find. 3 1/4 inch Angustiden. Oh my gosh, this one hurts. That root, it's just destroyed. But it's got everything else. It's got great serrations, good cusps, and it even has the tip and the burlette. That could have been one of the goats of my Angustiden collection. Look at this.
We got another one in the sloth extension.
Look at this guy. Flip!
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. It's my turn. It's my turn. Wow.
This is probably my favorite Megalodon tooth from today. 4 7/8 inches long, a little bit worn in the front, but it's got most of the enamel there. But check out those colors, man. Pretty. You can see on this side how this was stuck down in the formation, didn't get a whole lot of mineralization, but this part up here, it got all kinds of play, so it changed colors a lot. Nice looking Meg. Angie.
The bone right there.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Man, Kim's got a tooth.
That's killer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's killer. Look at the quality of this Angustiden. It's 2 1/16, and it definitely has it all. That burlette is just crisp. Sharp serrations, got both cusps. The tip is good, the root is awesome. Phenomenal Angustiden. This is a lower tooth, just a dagger. The long skinny teeth like this are lower teeth because they're more for holding. The top teeth are wider for cutting. Such is the way of the shark. All right, there's the shot of all my good finds. I mean, it's a remarkable haul. I didn't film any of these down here because they would have got lost in the sand, which you saw how sinky it was. So better that I should film them now and not out in the field, right? Those are the ones I filmed out there for obvious reasons. Good Megs, killer Angustidens. Down here, got them all sorted by species. Got the Angustidens there, Megalodons there, Makos there. So we started this week at 34, and after today, it's 45. 45 Megs from the sloth party. That place is pretty ridiculous. Well, I appreciate you watching the video and following the chronicles of the sloth party Megalodon showdown, and appreciate you subscribing. If you haven't done that, please do it. I really appreciate it. And also hit that notifications button so you can know when we put up new content. And we will catch you next time. Until then, happy hunting.